Transurfers and the Transurfing curious. We are getting so many people in to our Transurfing community. It is awesome. So for those of you that are new to this channel or to Transurfing, welcome, welcome, welcome. And look at all my videos. I have like, I don't know, 400, 450. There's all kinds of categories. There's tufty stuff. There's voiceover stuff. There's a ton of videos with me. There's the 78 days of practical transurfing. So have at it, y'all. Before I get started, remember to subscribe, like this video, and comment below. My world is taking care of me to enter my daily giveaway for my reprogramming stickers and Reality 2.0 on Teachable down below. Check it out. So today, this video is by request. Somebody asked me, how do I know if I am in the right reality or not? I kind of thought it was a silly question at first, and then when I started to really think about it a little more, it's actually not silly because, first of all, I think most of us probably feel like we're not in the right reality 100%. There's always a little something that can be tweaked or changed or improved on. So it's actually a very valuable question because we get to pinpoint if we say, okay, I'm not in the right reality. What can I do then? And as much as reality transurfing is a goal-based modality, it is also an action-based modality. If you are not satisfied with your reality, if you are not happy with your current layer of reality, then the only way that you are going to resolve this and climb up those life tracks is to take action. This is it. Your reality is never going to just fix itself. This is either you doing stuff to your thoughts, your thought quality, taking new action, really starting to highlight a different sector of reality that has a different set of circumstances, opportunities, people, events, emotions, all that stuff. So as I tend to see it, I think that most people are going to fall into the no category. Are you in the right reality? No. But if you are in the right reality, if you're like, everything is hunky-dory right now and I don't really want to change anything, then what should you do then? What action can you take to ensure that you stay in the layer of reality intended for you, your right layer of reality? Or what can you do that's going to get you away from that? So if your answer is yes, then what I suggest is that you continuously give gratitude for your reality being right? Because this is really magical and this is a miracle. If you feel this way, then absolutely give gratitude for your reality. Acknowledgement, everything is going good. Everything is exactly the way that I want it. Keep your thought quality high. Don't let the next 65 days or however many days leading up to the elections in the United States, if you're American, well, I'm sure everybody in the world is watching this crap right now, but if you're in the right reality right now, don't let pendulums creep in. I have done this in the past, and I put managed pendulums here. I have done this in the past where I'm like, oh, everything's going good. My businesses are going good. My family stuff's going good. I'm really happy. So I could probably tune into the media a little bit. It wouldn't hurt if I lowered myself just a little bit, but it's never just a little bit. That hook gets in you a little bit, and then it hooks in more, and it hooks in more, and it hooks in more. So if you're saying yes, definitely keep an eye on the pendulums that are coming for you. Continue to manage your pendulums. So how to maintain this, yes, my reality is the right reality for me. Continue building, continue creating, continue doing all the positive stuff you have done to get yourself to the place you're in right now. And don't induce, right? Be hyper vigilant of going into an induced transition because like I said, I have times probably felt like, I have at times probably felt like things were going extremely well, and then I would lower myself a little or get involved with something a little, or hey, things have been going really good, so I'm gonna have a couple drinks out at dinner this one night, and then the next morning I wake up and I feel like crap, and slowly something creeps in, and before I know it, I'm not saying yes anymore, right? So it can always be, it always is, a little thing first. It's just like the wave of fortune, the induced transition. It always starts with a little tiny seed that ends up growing into a great big tree of not being content and not being satisfied. So pay attention to what information, material, and stuff you are letting into your reality if you are saying yes right now. If you are saying no, so here's kind of the money shot, y'all, because I know most of us are saying no right now. I'm saying no. I have, for the most part, most pieces in play are the ones that I want, right? I'm happy in my romantic relationship. I've got great friends. My businesses are going extremely well. Things are overall very good. There's one part of my life that I'm not satisfied with, and that's where I live. I love my home. I do not like the area. And this has been getting increasingly more and more dissatisfactory. I'm seeing more and more problems with it. I'm highlighting information, material, and evidence in my external reality that is in line with me not being satisfied with where I live. And instead of choosing to try to fight against that, if you will, and alter my thinking about that part of my life that I'm not satisfied with, I have decided that I'm going to set the intention that I'm going to move, and then I'm going to let outer intention help me rather than me taking action that may be coming from a place of inner intention. So I'll get more to that in a moment because I know that was kind of a mouthful. But if you're saying no, right, ask yourself, what is wrong exactly? What piece? If you break up your reality, you've got your romantic relationship or lack thereof, you've got your friends, lack thereof, you've got your external environment, you've got your professional life, you've got your health or lack thereof, you've got the pendulums in your reality. I almost would be willing to bet that for those of you that are saying no, it probably has a lot to do with pendulums. And of course, if not, then it definitely has to do with love life, environment, health, and professional life. So which area are you not satisfied with? Okay, so what is not ideal? So if you have pinpointed what is not ideal, okay, let's say you are not happy with your professional life. What action can you take? What action can you take either via bold moves, right? You maybe saying, okay, that's it. I'm going to start my online business. I'm tired of procrastinating. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start it, and I'm going to make the change today. Maybe you need to gather more info, right? Maybe you really need to kick into, what I call information collection mode, and that's starting to really pull from your external environment. What are the options available to you, right? So if I feel like I'm not happy with something about my professional life, I start taking bold moves. I'll do things, right? I'll put some of my inventory in an auction house. I'll get a Zillow campaign going for real estate. I'll make courses. I'll take bold moves to get this part resolved. I don't sit there and wait for my reality to resolve it for me. Or I go into information collection mode. This is me gathering what options I have available to me, and then I go into the bold moves part of the equation, right? So again, getting back back to the what's not ideal. You can take action, but sometimes it's better to not take any action. Set the intention and wait for outer intention to present to you a new option. So back to what I was saying about me not being happy with where I live. Okay, so instead of me doing an inner intention thing, taking action during COVID, during wildfires, I'm not exactly going to pack up my U-Haul and go and start looking for a new place to live, or go somewhere when the circumstances are not ideal, right? This would be me acting from a place of inner intention. Rather, I declare that I have a new intention. I want to live somewhere else. And when I say that to my reality, I want to live somewhere else, and I softly keep it in the back of my mind. I wait for outer intention to show up with some help. Maybe this is via an opportunity coming from someplace else, right? Hey, there's this opportunity over here. Well, that might be a good option for us to move. Or maybe we go somewhere on a vacation or a couple day getaway and we fall in love with the place. That's kind of outer intention, right? This is outer intention showing you a way to your resolution of what's not, working for you. So what should I wait for outer intention to help me with? And then after you've set your intention, you've declared to your reality, okay, I want to move, or I want a new partner, or I need a new profession, or I need to improve my health, or my environment sucks, or I've got pendulums on me, right? Then after you have set the intention that you want help with one of these, then what can you do to improve your layer of reality in the meantime? So back to my example of wanting to move. So I have declared to my reality, this is my new intention, I want to move. I make sure that I don't get hooked by the pendulums of being discontent with the external environment, right? So I don't look for things to complain about. I don't actively complain. I don't do things that are going to irritate the situation even more. I try to improve my layer of reality until outer intention shows up and helps me out a little bit. So if you, let's give another example, if you are not satisfied with your love life, let's say you're in a relationship that is dysfunctional or is no longer working for you. Maybe your action that you take is you move out, or you get away from the person, or you kick the person out, or you tell the person it's no longer working, or whatever it is that you need to do, the action that you need to take. And then you wait for outer intention to help you with the other part. This is a new partner coming in your direction, right? So let's say your professional life, what action can you take? Declare that you are going to start learning about something, start that online business, do what you need to do, taking bold steps, making bold moves towards a new profession, and then also keeping softly in your mind, the outer intention is going to show up and show you new, meaningful ways to connect with this new profession. Health, what can you do today? Well, you can decide you're not going to eat fast food anymore. You're not going to sleep with your phone in the room. You're not going to continue to just sit and watch Netflix all night. You're going to get an exercise bike and start exercising. These are the actions that you can take, and then, wait for outer intention to show you other ways. Maybe it's a friend calling you, hey, would you like to start walking in the morning? Whatever it is, take your reality up on it, that whatever is in line with what it is you need to change. I mean, it's actually super, super simple. Your environment, maybe your environment needs to change. Maybe you have too many pendulums on you. Are you getting sucked into politics? Are you getting sucked into social media? Are you getting sucked into COVID crap? Are you getting sucked into things that are not really making you feel like you're living in the right reality? If this is the case, time to start managing your pendulums. Watch some of my videos on managing pendulums, right? And start making bold moves. Cut the media out, cut social media out, cut out stuff that is not serving you in a positive way, and start, really dialing into how outer intention is going to help you with that while taking the steps that you can take today to start improving some of this stuff. So if you are not satisfied with your layer of reality right now, if you feel you are not in the right layer of reality for you, address, assess what is wrong, and then start taking action and start setting the intention that outer intention is in fact going to help you improve whatever part of your life is not the way that you want it right now. So remember to like this video and comment below. My world is taking care of me. And thank you so much for watching my video, everyone. Bye.